to help, don't you? Yes, you do. You want to help. All right. I get that. Got it. I've been thinking about the United States government today. And I done went and wrote me a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from the telephone wire. Rather climb a tree and tell a lie. Yes, you would. Stand on the ground, folks around, speaking the truth where it can be found. Learn to tell your lie so well, they'll send you straight to hell. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from the telephone wire. They're trying to treat us, tell a lie. Stand on the ground, folks around, speaking the truth where it can be found. Learn to tell your lie so well, they'll send you straight to hell. And that was the first time I've ever played this song, and I didn't play it well, but when you consider that my first video was really pretty terrible, and I possessed no production skills, and freely admit that I am my own worst enemy when it comes to doing things like this. I have to talk about lies. Lies. There are lies everywhere. There's very little truth around. There was a liars convention in Las Vegas, Nevada. Wow. Sin City has a liars convention. Fella told a lie. The one that won. He was the top dog, 5-star liar, storyteller. Told a story about being in a hunter's camp with his coffee pot percolating on the fire. And it going glubby, glubby, glub up in there. I'm not going to make that going glubby, glub. That's twice. I ain't going to glub no more. So that's the sound of a coffee percolator when it's cooking. Well, what happened was the temperature dropped so fast, it got so cold. It got so cold so fast that it went glub and froze in mid-perk. And the temperature dropped so fast that the fella reached out to touch it on the percolator top and the ice was still warm. Let that sink in. I got lied to by the United States government about a number of things. Recently, the Social Security office in Cookeville, Tennessee, someone saw fit to go into my records and my file and file a report on me stating that I did not contribute to my family's resources and that I didn't need all the money I was getting. And when I went on the 1st to get my disability for PTSD and my $300 a month retirement, thank you, Uncle Sugar. Appreciate all the help. I come to find out that instead of $829 in my account, there was $212 in my account. And that someone had seen fit to remove $300 and disperse it in two amounts. I made a phone call to the Social Security office, found out and was told by someone at the Social Security office that someone had filed this report on me, saying I did not contribute to my family's finances. So we had a little talk. Woman went clickety-click on the keyboard and fixed it. Well, this is not good enough for me. I have several friends that are veterans and on disability and VA benefits. This morning, I called a friend of mine in Cartersville, Georgia. Spoke with him. He had yet to receive his Social Security or his veterans benefits. I asked him, were they there this time last month? Yes, he said. I called another friend of mine I went to high school with. His girlfriend is having a hard time with her benefits. This is widespread. This is our government at work, our elected officials. I think about pictures I see of homeless veterans in wheelchairs sleeping on the ground. And I think about stories I've heard about single moms in Harlan, Kentucky, up in coal country, working 3 jobs to put themselves through medical school, take care of their children, living in a house with 1 light bulb and no running water. I think about a lot of things. A lot of things come to mind. Some maybe don't apply, but it has been lies. Waco, Ruby Ridge, lies. Lies told. Gulf of Tonkin, remember the Maine. Lies told. The Biden administration wants to give $450,000 ahead to a certain number of immigrant families that were separated during the Trump administration. I can't afford to pay the dentist. I have this tooth right here fixing to come out. I can't afford dentures. I'm losing my teeth. This is genetic bone loss. This is not drug use. This is that and poor dental hygiene on my part. I own my mistakes. I've lied. I don't know anyone who hasn't lied or been lied to. But I can tell you this, if you've seen the pain on somebody's face, you won't do it again if you love them. You'll want to be better. There are lies being told, mostly to Americans, mostly the ones that, like in my case, someone saw fit to appoint themselves judge, jury, and executioner, and decide that I didn't need all that money. This was money that was granted me by a federal judge. Someone at a local office in Cookeville, Tennessee did this to me. I don't know who did it. I don't want to know. I'm tired of the lies. No is a hard thing to say. People don't want to say no. People want to be liked. It's insecurity. It's human insecurity. Everyone bases everything they do on fear and not truth. That song, little song I wrote, an old saying, talk about a chronic liar. Somebody'd rather climb a thorn tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth. And dear Lord, they are out there. I was going to go yesterday and take my allowance, as I refer it, that the government gives me. And I was going to spend probably just enough money for the IRS to come looking for me on tires. $600 probably plus after tax for my truck. My first video was about trying to sell some loading equipment. I have yet to sell all that loading equipment. I still have all that. I would have thought people would have beat a path to the door. That path did not get beat. I wish all of us well. I hope that we can all get some truth. I want truth. Truth will set you free. People allow themselves to be blackmailed because of lies. Little pizza delivery boy comes and knocks on a guy's door. Hypothetical situation, which is probably happening somewhere right now. Hands the guy a picture. I got a picture of you and your secretary having an affair. Give me $100 or I won't tell you why. Or I'll tell you why. And the guy allows himself to be blackmailed instead of pulling out his legal concealed carry gun and beating the pizza delivery boy to pieces, half to death, and leaving him laying there on the sidewalk, and then going to his wife and saying, I just beat the pizza delivery boy half to death with my pistol because he was going to blackmail me for having an affair on me. Now, we're going to have to talk about our marriage, But I just wanted you to understand why there's a half beat to death pizza delivery boy laying on the sidewalk. The truth will set you